first field goal, what ran through your mind?
I mean, we have a chance. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to happen. Chase is really good. Practice, he's been really good on automatic.
And the winner, did you watch it, or did you close your eyes?
I didn't watch the Jumbotron view. I mean, you really can't tell. I just heard the crowd reaction, so yeah.
So you weren't visually watching?
No, I was not visually watching it.
Intentionally?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Was that a thing? Like, it seems like some players wanted to watch it and other players didn't.
Oh yeah, I did the same thing in the Rose Bowl and it worked out, so I just stick to what I know.
So it looked like, the Texas defensive front was giving you guys a lot of problems. What did they do differently that was just, so different than last week?
They have a really good front three in their defense, and they have a really good defensive coordinator. He brought really unique blitzes that we've never seen as an offensive line, and kind of shut our run game down pretty good. But I think the pass game, or pass protection, was pretty solid.
Did you guys do anything in halftime? Was there some kind of adjustments that were made?
I mean, there's always adjustments in halftime, but you know, their defensive front was really new blitzes we've never seen on film, so it was pretty tough.
What's kind of allowed Steven over there to kind of come in so quickly and have success?
I mean, he's a really five-star guy. I mean, he's showing on the field right now. He's a tough guy. He's really in the film room a lot, learning his plays as soon as he got here, and he's showing on the field.
And how often do you see a running back that has hands like that when he splits out?
I mean, we really don't. We never really throw the running back the ball. And I see Steven catching all these. I thought he was a receiver.
Does he look like a receiver in practice? He says he works with them all the time.
I mean, yeah, all the time. You see him doing some wide receiver drills all the time.
And then I know Coach Helton says he's like a threat to score every time he touches the ball. Like, what's it like to kind of like see him and Ronald back there?
He's a really electric guy. You never know what he's going to do with the ball, and every time he gets it, you just hold your breath, see what he can do with it.
And then he doesn't want to give a nickname to like him and Ronald together, but do you have any suggestions?
No nicknames right now. No suggestions. We'll see what happens.
Cool, thank you.
Yep.
Nico, what do you think the running game was a slog this week for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, Texas, they have a really good defensive coordinator, and he brought a lot of unique blitzes that, like I said, the offensive line's never seen before. I mean, we've never seen anything on the film they show on the field today, so we kind of make adjustments on the in-between series, which is pretty tough.
On a night when the offense thinks not necessarily going your way, how important is it to be able to look at what the defense is doing on the field, really digging their heels in and
Has to be what?
How important is it to be able to see what your defense is doing as far as giving you guys a chance to get back in the game?
I mean, we feed off the defense, they feed off us. I mean, they give us energy when they make big plays, and it translates to the offensive side of the ball, too. So, yeah.
What were you thinking on that last defensive drive in overtime when they're
I mean, I was praying. I didn't really watch it. I was putting my head down the whole time. I was just going off the crowd reaction, and happy they pulled it out.
How much relief was there?
A lot of relief. I mean, we didn't want it to be this close ever, but a win's a win for us.
What do you guys think about watching a walk-on freshman kick in practice? It looked like a freshman at times, I think. Like, missed the first one, was kind of ugly. Like, what do you think about when he's lining up for that, like, 43-yard?
I mean, it's amazing. His composure, he's straight from high school, a walk-on, like you said, and we were all chanting to give him a scholarship in the locker room.
You think he's going to get one?
I mean, well, I really don't know how the scholarships work in a situation, but hey, I hope he does.
How much more challenging was this defensive line than it was last week? It seemed like you guys really had a difficult time opening up the holes for the running back.
Yeah, we had a difficult time. I mean, like last week, Stanford, they're kind of a straightforward defense. We had a lot of film on them, a lot of breakdown on them, but Texas, they have a new defensive coordinator who came in from Houston, so we kind of had to pick apart the Houston film and pick apart the last two games of Texas, so it's kind of tough.
Winning a game like this, you had a semi-close game against Western Michigan. I wouldn't call it close, but you guys were extremely happy after that one. You just dust yourselves off, go on to the next one. Does this, even though it's a close game, does this game give you guys a lot of confidence?
Yeah, it gives us confidence. I mean, every win it gives us confidence. We just try to build each week. I mean, and like Coach Helton says, we have a next play mentality, we have a next game mentality. So as soon as we're gonna watch the film tomorrow and wipe it clean and concentrate on Cal.
How did you guys approach that game-time drive in the fourth quarter? Because it had been a while since you guys had scored. You guys hadn't scored just the first half.
Yeah, I mean, we always practice our two-minute situations in practice. I mean, we really haven't done it anytime recently, but it kind of took effect today, and we just went with our assignments and felt composed and felt confident in what we were doing.
Why do you think Sam's able to click in that situation?
I mean, I think that's what he's just done since he's got here. I mean, he's had that football mentality, he's that football instinct to make plays.
What has to happen on the 4th and short that didn't happen tonight?
The 4th and 1?
4th and short.
Oh yeah, I mean, our 4th down game was pretty bad. I mean, we were kind of really mad. At 4th and 1 the first quarter, we didn't get the goal line. I mean, they've brought a lot of blitzes we've never seen before, so we just got to, next time, be more prepared. Whenever we have a situation with a team that brings a lot of unique blitzes.
Yeah, what were they doing defensively that other people, Stanford and Western Michigan, couldn't accomplish?
I mean, if you watch the film closely, you can see them always brought pressure to a certain side. There was rarely ever a play where a linebacker did not blitz. I mean, we watched the film breakdown last week. There's a 90% chance of them blitzing every play. So, I mean, it's just pretty tough because you got to know what to do when which linebacker, which defensive back comes in the line of scrimmage.
So did you kind of have a hunch that this game might go a little differently than it had the last couple?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, because Stanford last week, they're a straightforward team. They run a just straightforward defense, not really any unique blitzes, but Texas, they brought a lot of unique pressures we didn't ever see.
You guys weren't involved in that 06 game, but how much did it feel like that there was extra emotion in this, not just like a normal out-of-conference game?
I mean, we really never had that mindset with the 06 game. I mean, all the fans and built the hype on that stuff, and we were just concentrating on this game.
In the Coliseum, though, with that many Texas fans here and just the energy in there, did that feel different at all?
Oh, it felt different. I mean, when we're backed up in the third down, we're not used to having that much noise, and their fans really brought this game. So yeah.